Hey everyone, this is already from Abstrakt Music Lab, and today we're starting with a recreation of a bass and the ARP from NORA EN PURE's Life on Hold. The original sounds like this. And the recreation. Now both at the same time. Pretty nice recreation, right? And as usual, you can grab it here in the description below, the MIDI and the preset, and also the original kick from the track. And if you wonder how I extracted the kick from the original track, you can see this video here in the top right corner as well. As I know that you like the video, you can already hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as usual, leave it here in the comment sections below. Which of the 3 videos do you like the most? And also, if you have any recommendations for the channel, please also leave it here in the comment sections below. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee or you can buy my preset pack, both available here in the description below and in the top right corner. But let's get down to business. Let's get started with the sound design. We're going to start here with the bass and the kick, the main bass. So the main bass, it's really simple. It's going to be really quick. 2 octaves down, filter, MG low 24. We're going to put this cutoff here to 184. And the resonance is going to go at 10%. The drive is going to go here at 28. And the master is going to go at -4 dB. Over here, -4. And it sounds like this. But you can see that it's playing with the kick, right? So without the kick, let me just create a toggle here to the kick so I can quickly toggle on and off. If you want to play it with the kick, we have to use an LFO tool. And this is a basic shape for me. So basically just pick this shape, put it over here, the depth at 100%, and there you have it. Perfect. Now let's go to the second channel. We're going to go to the drone bass. The drone bass, as you can listen over here, it's that bow, bow. And basically this is going to be done with a sawtooth, 2 octaves down. We're going to pick here the unison, put it to 7. The detune you're going to put to 0.20. And the level is going to remain at the same 75%. Now, envelope 1 is not going to happen anything to it, but envelope 2, you're going to use it to modulate the filter. Envelope 2, it's going to be here, attack as it is. The decay is going to be at 4.11 seconds. So there you go. The sustain is going to go all the way down to 0. And the release is going to remain as it is. Listen to how it sounds. This open up the sound is because of unison. Basically, nothing is happening with envelope 2. We're going to use mono to avoid any problems over here. And now we're going to go to the filter. We're going to choose here MG low 18. A cutoff is going to go at 200 Hertz. The resonance is going to go at 8. And the drive is going to go at 26. There you go. But listen to the sound. And the original, it does like a wow. And this is partially because of a portamento. We're going to put this to 22. And also because of this envelope 2, we're going to do an automation with it. The cutoff is going to go here, and we're going to automate here at 28. Perfect. It doesn't sound as we want. We still want to make it a little bit muddier. So we're going to go here and choose an EQ. Already going to pick the reverb because we're going to use it later. So EQ, we already have a bass, so we don't need another one. So the Q here of the bass is going to go at 42%, and the frequency is going to go at 190 because we already have the bass from this first layer over here. We don't need another bass, so that's what we're using this low cut for. And also we're using a bell curve here at 782. There you go. Q is going to go here at 35%, and the gain is going to go at 2.7. There you go. It already has a bit more mud without everything. That's what we want, but we still need a little bit more mud, and what we're going to do here with an envelope 2, we're going to automate this to 10. Perfect. Now reverb, we're going to use 35%, 4.7. The low cut is going to go at 38 because we don't need any low end over there. The high cut is going to remain at 35, the spin as it is, and the dry wet to 39%. Lastly, LFO Tool, but this LFO Tool doesn't hit as hard as the bass. So we're gonna use this over here, and the depth is gonna go at 70. We don't have any bass here, so you don't have to worry that much with the kick. So we're gonna start here with the ARP. The ARP sounds like this. We're gonna choose here a saw and a sine wave. But it's really important that you put the sine wave, both are gonna be at 0, both are gonna be with one voice of unison. And it's really important that you put this one here to 57% right over here. And the level of the saw has to go all the way up. You can see that it causes a little bit of phase cancellation, and that's because of the sine over there. Portamento is gonna go here to 9. And now we're gonna use a filter. We're not gonna do anything to the envelope 1. We're gonna use envelope 2 for the filter, but in the filter, what we're gonna do is MG low 6, A and B. The cutoff is going to go at 93. The resonance is going to go all the way down, and the drive is going to go to 19. You're not going to be able to listen to barely anything because there's nothing there. So envelope 2, we're going to put the attack at 0.5. This decay is going to go at 761. There you go. The sustain all the way down, and the release is going to remain as it is. It's really important that you pick this handle over here, and you can see where it's right above the number 1. Just put it a tad up, and that's it, okay? Now we're gonna put this to the cutoff, and we're gonna modulate here to 60. Perfect. Now let's go to the effects section. In the effects section, hyper dimension, hyper mix all the way down, size all the way down, and the mix of the dimension to 9%. You can see that it opens the sound just slightly. Drive here at 74, tube distortion, mix at 100%. Now we're gonna use a filter, MG low 12. The frequency is going to go here at 22 Hertz. So let's be really precise with this one because it's important. 22. Resonance is gonna go at 0, drive at 23. We can barely listen to anything in the sound, but now we're gonna do here, pick the envelope here and put it with the modulation of 50. You can see it's a little bit of the sound that we want. Now EQ, and this is going to make the sound even quieter. We're gonna pick a low cut, put it here at 37% of the EQ, and the frequency is gonna go to 497. There you go. This is really low. So what we're gonna do here, you're gonna click the mix. You can see that you can click this button over here. It becomes level. Gonna put this all the way up, 12 dB up. Perfect, okay? Now what we're gonna do also is a bell curve over here at 7,222. There you go, something like this, bam. Q is going to go here at 41%, and the gain is going to go at 5 dB. Now delay, 1/8 to both, but we're gonna create kind of like a ping pong effect by putting the left with dot. The frequency at 1556, something like this, bam. And the Q all the way down to 1.1. And now lastly, what we have to do is put the mix here down with 40% of dry wet. Lastly, you know it, reverb, size 35%, decay 3.5. There you go, low cut 33%, high cut 56%, spin and depth as it is, and mix is going to go at 42. Lastly, what we have to do over here is put this one over here down to 9.8, and there you go. Now we have a couple of things that we have to do outside of Serum. So we're gonna pick a bell curve at 864. What we're gonna do a 2 dB boost. with a 0.82 Q. Also, what we have to do over here is increase the sound in 7 dB. And we also have to use an LFO tool to create kind of a driving sound to the ARP as well. 85% over here of dry wet. Okay. Now with all the elements, with the kick, if you compare it to the original, pretty damn close. I'm really happy with this recreation, and as usual, you can grab it, all the presets here in the description below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you loved it, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Abstrakt video next week. Ciao!